One button could end it all. He chose to breathe instead. Flashing red alerts pierce through the thick, smoky air. Sirens wail, echoing in the cramped, dimly lit bunker. A man stands frozen, eyes glued to the screen. Launch detected blinks ominously, casting an eerie glow on his face. The weight of the moment hangs heavy, thick with tension. Heartbeat echoes in his ears, each thump a reminder of life, of choices. He swallows hard, sweat trickling down his brow. The world outside hangs in the balance. A single button, a single decision could change everything. The sirens scream louder, urgency building. Will he press it? Time stretches. Seconds feel like hours. He takes a deep breath. The chaos around him fades. The screen flashes brighter. The warning more intense. Panic rises, but he remains still. Silence falls as he hesitates. The weight of the world rests on his shoulders. What will he choose? Then he steps back. He didn't press the button. The alarm's quiet. The screen dims. The world outside continues to spin. Relief washes over him. So we're still here. One keystroke away from fortune or chaos unleashed. The screen flickers, a terminal filled with numbers, each digit a lifeline. A blinking cursor hovers, waiting for a command. Suddenly a single keystroke. The atmosphere shifts. One wrong digit, and chaos erupts. Numbers begin to vanish, one by one, like sand slipping through fingers. Panic spreads through the trading floor. Traders shout, their voices rising in a frantic symphony. Graphs plummet, red lines racing downwards, erasing fortunes in seconds. The tension is palpable. The room feels electric, charged with fear and disbelief. Every face reflects the horror of the moment. The stakes have never been higher. A simple mistake, and the world trembles. The camera zooms in on the terminal, the blinking cursor now a harbinger of doom. The caption appears, one wrong digit, global panic. It lingers, a stark reminder of how fragile the system is. The staccato strings heighten the urgency, echoing the racing hearts of those who watch their dreams dissolve before their eyes. This isn't just a number, it's a warning. The financial world hangs by a thread, and that thread is fraying fast. This serene field hides a deadly secret ready to explode. Fields of North Carolina stretch endlessly, a serene landscape hiding secrets beneath the surface. As the camera pans slowly, an unsettling tension builds. Suddenly, the view shifts to a patch of earth, revealing buried metal glinting in the sunlight. What lies beneath? A chilling nuclear schematic overlays the scene, connecting dots that shouldn't be linked. The hum of military radio chatter fills the air, voices crackling with urgency. Status check, all systems go. The atmosphere thickens, each word amplifying the unease. The camera zooms in on a blinking red switch, ominously labeled armed. What does it mean? The stakes rise as the caption flashes on the screen, 99% ready to explode. The countdown is real. Are these fields simply a backdrop, or are they a ticking time bomb? The juxtaposition of beauty and danger is striking. What happens when nature meets technology? The tension is palpable. The viewer is left to ponder the consequences of what lies beneath. This isn't just a field. It's a reminder of the potential devastation lurking just out of sight. 4 minutes to save millions or lose everything in the dark. The Arctic night is an endless expanse of dark, punctuated only by the shimmering glow of the stars. Suddenly, a brilliant streak cuts through the sky. A rocket trail, fiery and urgent, blazes above the frozen landscape. Below, military personnel stand frozen, eyes glued to their radar screens. Tension hangs thick in the air, palpable and electric. 4 minutes, that's all they have. The coded launch protocol echoes through the control room, sharp and demanding. Each beep and whir of the machinery intensifies the urgency. Decisions must be made, and every second counts. Outside, the biting cold seeps into their bones, but the real chill comes from the weight of their choices. What if they miscalculate? What if they act too late? The fate of many hangs in the balance. The rocket continues its ascent, a symbol of power and peril. Will they intercept it in time? Will they protect their homeland? As the countdown ticks down, the stakes couldn't be higher. In this frozen wasteland, the warmth of human resolve is their only hope against the encroaching darkness. One ship is blocking global trade, and chaos is just beginning. A massive container ship is lodged sideways in a crucial canal. This one boat represents 12% of global trade. Can you believe that? It's staggering. While the ship remains stuck, oil prices are skyrocketing. The world watches as this vessel blocks the flow of goods. Imagine the chaos behind the scenes. Ships are lined up for miles, waiting to pass. What happens to the supply chain? Prices are already feeling the pressure. Retailers are anxious. Consumers are about to feel the pinch. As we zoom in on the stranded ship, the scale of the situation becomes clear. This isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a crisis that could ripple across economies. The longer this vessel remains trapped, the more intense the impact on markets. Now let's pull back. Look at the sheer size of the blockage. The scale is absurd. One boat, one moment in time, and the entire world feels the consequences. This is a stark reminder of how interconnected our global economy truly is. What will happen next? The world is waiting. They dove for answers, but the ocean kept its deadliest secret. The ocean is vast, mysterious, and often holds secrets beneath its waves. Imagine a time long ago when divers plunged into the depths, searching for something lost. Archival footage reveals their determination, their silhouettes battling the currents. Each sonar ping echoes through the water, a haunting reminder of what lies beneath. Now let's zoom in on a map of Spain. The coastline stretches out, but there's a dark shadow lurking just offshore. What happened here? A bomb hidden away, lost to time. The divers scoured the depths, their hopes rising with each ping, yet the answer eluded them. What could it have been? A remnant of conflict, a piece of history waiting to be uncovered. The ocean keeps its secrets well. With every dive, the mystery deepens. Despite the efforts, the bomb remains unfound, a ghost in the depths. The waves continue to crash, but the truth lies silent. One bomb never found. What other secrets does the ocean hold? The search might be over, but the story is far from finished. They almost pressed the button. What if it was a mistake? The room is dimly lit, filled with the hum of machines. A blinking command line flickers, casting eerie shadows on the walls. Tension hangs in the air as sirens wail, echoing urgency. Operators scramble, fingers dancing over keyboards, eyes wide with fear. They're on the brink of disaster, but what's the real threat? A tape reel spins, recording every frantic moment. The countdown ticks away, each second feeling like an eternity. Suddenly, a voice crackles through the static. We're losing control. Panic rises. The team debates, should they hit the red button? It could mean salvation or catastrophe. Sweat drips down foreheads as they weigh their options. Then, silence. The sirens fade. The command line blinks, waiting for a decision. Hearts race. Was it all for nothing? The tension breaks as the operators realize the threat was a false alarm. Relief floods the room, but the question lingers. What if they had pressed that button? A close call that could have changed everything. The tape continues to spin, capturing the moment they almost crossed the line. One solar flare away from losing everything we take for granted. A massive plasma cloud erupts from the sun, hurtling through space at incredible speed. Scientists watch in awe and concern. This isn't just a spectacle, it's a potential disaster. The globe simulation lights up, showing the trajectory of this solar storm. It's a near miss, but the implications are staggering. Imagine if that cloud had hit Earth. Digital systems flicker and blink offline. Communication networks fail. Power grids collapse. Society as we know it grinds to a halt. Panic spreads as people realize the severity of the situation. The modern world relies on technology. Without it, chaos reigns. The simulation reveals a chilling truth. If that plasma cloud had made contact, we'd be thrust back to the 1800s. No internet, no smartphones, no modern conveniences. The comforts of today vanish in an instant. Experts stress the importance of monitoring solar activity. Awareness is key to preparedness. The sun's fury is unpredictable, but understanding it can save lives. The stakes are high, and the countdown is real. Are we ready for the next solar storm? One shift in the wind could mean life or death for them all. A military compound stands eerily quiet. Suddenly, the air is pierced by blaring emergency sirens. The words VX gas alert flash ominously across the screen. Panic grips the heart as the camera captures the wide shot of soldiers scrambling. They know the danger that VX gas poses. It's a silent killer, and time is running out. The wind shifts direction, and a chilling realization sets in. The fate of everyone in the compound hangs by a thread. The wind arrows twist and turn, carrying the deadly gas closer. Silence envelops the scene. Each second feels like an eternity. What happens next? The soldiers brace themselves, their training kicking in. They must act swiftly. Evacuations begin, but is it enough? The stakes couldn't be higher. The air is thick with tension, uncertainty looming large. In a matter of moments, lives could change forever. The caption appears, wind changed, so did fate. The gravity of the situation sinks in. Will they escape the invisible threat? The outcome remains unknown, but the fight for survival has begun. What if your entire world vanished with a single click? A flicker, a glitch. Websites crumble before our eyes. The screen stutters, images freeze, and text vanishes into thin air. Ever felt that pulse of panic when your favorite site won't load? It's like the world is suddenly on pause. A command line flashes, but it goes blank. Nothing but silence. What happened? The voice crackles, reminiscent of an old shortwave radio. We didn't patch in time. Those words echo, sending chills down your spine. What if this isn't just a glitch? What if it's a warning? Data streams collide, and chaos reigns in the digital realm. We rely on this technology, but what happens when it fails? The internet is our lifeline, yet it can slip through our fingers in an instant. The screen flickers again. Images of error messages flash by, a haunting reminder of our vulnerability. The end screen fades to black, revealing a stark 404. A simple number, yet it signifies so much more. It's a reminder that even in a world of connection, we can still find ourselves lost.